If I was a Democrat, I would be pretty scared right now. Their problems run a lot deeper than just Biden versus Trump come November. We have 34 of 100 Senate seats up for re-election. Of those 34 seats, the greater majority of them, by double, is Democrat. And when you look up at the makeup of the Senate as it is currently, this is a problem. Usually in big elections, people vote for who they want first, and then they vote for the party behind them. And the makeup right now is 49% to 51. Independents are so far left they get their own party, but they're practically Democrats. And what's making matters even worse is of all of the people that Republicans and Democrats have to put up for re-election, the greater majority of them that are retiring or just quitting in general are all Democrats. So if you think the number one story of the day was Nikki Haley losing to nobody, 65% to 5, well, I'll read that one second. But first, in case you're new around here, I am about to do a news speed run. I'll take a couple of stories of the day. I'll compile their details down in the cliff notes. And if you want more, down in the description box will be links to where I found my articles. Having said that, elections to the U.S. Senate will be held on November 5th, 2024, and 34 of the 100 seats are up for election. 33 of those seats are up for regulatory election, and one of them is special. Of the 33 seats, 10 seats are held by Republicans and 20 by Democrats, with all 3 seats of independents being up for re-election. Bernie Sanders, I hope you're finally done. And of the 2 special elections, I don't know why they say 1 in the first paragraph and they mention 2 in the third, but just go with it. This is their error, not mine. One of them is going to be a guy in Indiana, which he's just wanting to be a different office. And the other one is Dianne Feinstein from California. So these 2 really just don't matter. But let's go one step even further. 7 United States senators are not seeking re-election to their U.S. Senate seats, not including those who left office early. 5 Democrats, 2 Republicans. Incumbent retiring from public office, 5 Democrats and 1 Republican. And thank God, if you're a true conservative and if you've been following news since Trump came in office, maybe longer, I don't know, you should be happy to know that Mitt fucking Romney is finally retiring, that goddamn rhino. But before we get to the Nikki Haley story, I want to leave you with what I feel like the Senate's going to be after looking at this data for as long as I have. When you look at all of the likelies of who's going to be and who's not going to be, there's a couple of names that really pop up, and I'm going to show you why. There's West Virginia, there's Wisconsin, there's my state of Ohio, and I'm also going to include Arizona. If you look, of the 5 people retiring, first of all, West Virginia is one of them, and they say that that state is solid red, and it is. So if they lose this one, which they more than likely will, we're already at a 50-50. And we still have 33 other elections to go, which everybody's leaning the way that they are going to lean, except for the 3 that I said. Wisconsin says that it's leaning Democrat, but all of the people that are actually doing well in the polls right now are Republicans. My state of Ohio, we have a guy named Sherrod Brown. This is the one that I'm confused about, because I've always known Ohio to actually be a red state, right here. But people are always comfortable with just voting for the people that they already know, and Sherrod Brown's been here for like 20 years, I think. I don't know. He's been longer than I've known his name. So the fact that that's why they're putting Ohio as a toss-up, because even though this is a red state, he's just been here so long that he just seems to win all the time. But if we can just get one more of these toss-up states, then yeah, it looks like it's going to be a wonderful red Congress, because we're going to have the Senate, we're going to have the House of Representatives, we're going to have the courts, and we're going to have Trump. Let's get to the second story, and after this, I hope you have a good day. Nikki Haley is trounced by the none of these candidates option in Nevada's Republican primary. I just thought that this was funny. I thought I would put out there that she lost 65% to 5%. And the left is trying to make this sound like this is a wonderful thing because nobody would rather have anybody run than Trump. But this is Nevada, a very, very democratic state. So take that knowledge for what it is. But in case you're new around here, this has been Joshua Chirac. I hope you like, I hope you subscribe. Thank you for your time.